I'm Steve Arundel. I'm from the UK. I work for Healthcare 21, HC21, and the division I work for is the Aquilent Endoscopy division of the company. I have been with the company for over 10 years now, and our main portfolios are obviously the endoscopy market, the Fujifilm endoscopes, processors, etc., and then obviously the consumables that go with it, which is why we've now formed a very good partnership with GA. So we met Ken and Cindy over 6 years ago now, and the reason we were looking for a new partner to work in the consumable sphere was that Fujifilm launched their new 700 series, but they didn't have the full accessory range to go with it, so we were missing things like smart caps, single-use buttons, etc. Now, there were several companies at the time looking to bring these products to the market. We met Ken and Cindy at a couple of European meetings, so UEGW and Medica, and then we sat down with them at our offices in Dublin back in 2017, and I think by that point we got to know each other really well. They had passion, they had energy, they had great products, but mainly they wanted a partnership with a company, and I know that applies to their worldwide approach as well, and that fits in with what we wanted, and we decided at that point we could work well together. We signed the contract, and from that moment on we started distributing the GA products for the Fujifilm portfolio in the UK. There were various differences about why we thought these products were better, but it wasn't just the product, it was the company itself. So we found the quality to be excellent. The pricing, although not key, was very competitive, which is important to the NHS in the UK because obviously budgets are tight, etc. So the products were excellent, but even when we were dealing with GA through the Hong Kong office before they moved to Ireland, even then we found the communication was excellent, the supply chain, the lead times, if they said it was going to be 4 weeks, it was 4 weeks, we were never kept waiting. And I think the key thing about our relationship is the communication. So Cindy or Ken or now Karen would say to us, guys, this will take 6 weeks to get it, so therefore you have to order so many to make it, better for everybody that you have enough stock in. So therefore, we just find the mixture of the products, the personnel involved, and the way they do business very ethically and professionally, we find that works perfectly for us. The great thing about GA and their products, and the reason I like them, is that they're always looking to innovate and bring out new products, which in this market is very difficult. You have a lot of Me Too companies, but obviously GA wants to be the leader, which we find very refreshing. So in terms of the products that we like, from a very selfish point of view, I really like the GAR 090, and that's the smart cap for the 700 series. And that's simply because to get the best out of the Fujifilm portfolio in the scopes, you need to have good products that make sure that the scope operates, that the air-water channel is working properly, that the suction is working properly. So all these products are key to working in conjunction with the Fujifilm products. If you ask my clinical team, however, they will tell you that the single-use flushing buttons are their favourite because that's the kind of product that the NHS wants. I see the future as being very positive with GA, and that's mainly because you have a management team who are forward-thinking, who are always looking for the next step, but they don't do things hastily. They move quickly, but not to the detriment of product development or their partnership with their distribution chain. Everybody knows that those two work together and will have been tested to the standards that GA always insist upon. I would definitely recommend GA as a partner because of the reasons I've mentioned. So in summary, the management team, forward-thinking, energetic, very professional, but also very personable. They want to understand and know about the markets they deal in. And that's difficult because each market can be very specific. Although we work in endoscopy, each market has its own nuances and differences. And I think it's refreshing that the management team really want to understand how their partners can be helped by GA. I think the communication is excellent. We've never had to chase up on an email. We always get the answers that we're looking for, and that helps us support our customers in the NHS and ultimately their patients. And I think the final word is that Cindy always talks about the patient and the patient care. And again, I think if you start off with that in mind, I think you'll do well.